Ladles and jelly spoons, Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife. I hope this one works. I'm using StreamYard, so I don't need as much stuff here. So we'll see. Let's have a look to see what happened here. I'm just checking to see whether I'm live again now. And it should show up in about 30 seconds. There we go. Because the upload speed's terrible on the Nebula Wi-Fi. So let's have a look at this. Let's go and see. No views. Edit. Let's see. Public. Midweek Meetup, not more for kids. Show more. Let's do the custom thumbnail. New stream, okay, just now. Very good, cool dudes. I can't see the stream just yet, so that's because I'm too busy trying to do something else. And you can't show this. I can't change it. I can't edit it at all on here. So look to see if I can edit in Studio. So I'm hoping this is better. I'm using StreamYard at the moment, as you can see up here. So what that does is it just sends to StreamYard and doesn't do anything else. And it's also handling the microphone, so I hope that's okay. Let's see if we got comments. There's lots of comments in. Cool dude, good evening, good evening, good evening. Emma Kelly's on. Cool dude. Rocky Earth guy. Jesse discovering, no, that's that one. Where's today's content? Live. View all shorts lives is the one in progress. It doesn't show you on here, but we'll find out. We'll see it. We'll see it. We'll see it. Cool dude. So ladles and jelly spoons. This is the second go at doing it. Let's go back down here. Angry Velo's on. Picking sounds good. Okay, cool dude. New link. Okay. That's better. I'm here. Evening Tim. There we go. So I've got no intros or anything, no bells and whistles today. I can do an invite, but I'm not going to. So actually, there's going to be no invites today because I've got to. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Cool dude. Let's see who else is on. Vinny's on. Pam, Anne-Marie, Alan, Magnus, John. Trisha, Rocky, that's Jesse, hi Jesse, Derek Walker, Rocky Earth Guy, Side Dale, Evening Tim. Why is that blue? Oh, because it's there, okay. Sorry about that. Right, so what happened? I have no idea. I was using my software, I was using the beta version, so that might be a problem. Midweek Meetup from this one. So what I'll do is I'll stop this one. That's done. Okay. And let's have a look at the other one. Whether this is any good. Okay, so that should be okay. It's using a stupid key, but that's all right. Let me see if I can edit this. Right, anyway, I'll do that later. I just wanted to change the thumbnail, but it looks like it's okay. And I can't edit on a phone anyway. Cool dude. Right, so I am using the phone as a hotspot because my MiFi ran out of battery. I just left it on by accident and it just ran out of battery. So we'll be able to see what you're saying here as well. Or if I do that, is it because I was watching myself at the same time? Midweek Meetup says we're live. Must be live. Because I was watching myself at the same time. Okay, that looks good. So now it's gone wonky. So I'm going to turn that off and not watch myself at the same time. I'm just going to leave that out there. Hope nobody nicks it. And see what you can say. It's on here, but it's a bit too small. I can't really read it. So let's get out the bottom. JBM's on. Every time I try to look at it, hope you're doing as well. So Steve must be on. Right, what's happening? Okay, so tonight, as I said, I've just come out for a quick pint. I'm not going to stay on long because you've seen enough of me this morning. If you haven't seen that, go and see The Walk with Jesse. And let me just do that so that these guys are not in it. And tonight, Christina wants a tuna salad wrap, which we're going to do. I'm going to do a tuna salad wrap with capers and a little bit of green salad, some cherry tomatoes, very nice. A little bit of mayonnaise, and I'm going to cut them up, put my cheese on, and bake them. So it's warm tuna salad wrap, which is going to be good. All right, tomorrow morning there's no walk. So there might be a live at the coffee shop down here for half an hour between 9 and 9:30. Then I got to get back and get Christina up out of her pit, and from there we're going to we're going to have a little bit of breakfast, and then we're going to drive up to Santa Cruz, and we're going to go to the North Airport, and we're going to meet Lee the McMaster, and we're going to pick him up, and then we're going to go for brunch somewhere in Santa Cruz on a street cafe. There's a couple of nice street cafes I like there. Lateral, opposite Percy Photo. So we can have a look there, stay there till Percy Photo opens, and then see if we can get McMaster to buy a drone or a camera or something like that. It's a shame they don't have a Pocket 3 in stock. I've had a look. Cool, dude. So nobody's saying frozen anybody, so it looks like it's all right now. If I invite a guest, can I do this? Copy this and put it in here. V. So that's the link if you want to come in and say hello. Let's test this out. Because StreamYard is just as expensive as the one I use, but it's all done on a cloud, and you can't get 1080p and all the bells and whistles on this one. But I might have to look at this one because I've bought the other one up until next year. So turn on reactions. No, I don't want to turn on reactions. Google Chrome wants to send you alerts. No, thank you. The only thing with this, you got to use Google Chrome with it. It doesn't allow you to stream using a normal browser. You got to use this intrusive Google Chrome browser. But that's another story. Evening. So if anyone wants to come and say hello, that's the link down the bottom I've just put in there. Mic's a bit low, okay. Let me see if I can change that. Settings, audio, wireless microphone, automatically adjust mic volume, no. Stick the volume up to 200, is that better? Is that better, ladles and jelly spoons? I don't think it's going to do it. Stereo audio, no. Reduce mic background noise, no. Echo cancellation, no. Automatically, no. I put the mic up as much as I can, so let me know if that made any difference. If not, I'll just speak straight into it. How's that? I've even got a mic thing here. Let's do this. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, is that better? I've got it at 200, I'm speaking right into it. Let me know. Good evening, Tim. Sounding good. Oh my God, Michael wouldn't get a coffee in Dublin for that. What happened to Michael? Enjoyed a wee chat earlier. Every time I touch something, it goes off. Anyway, doesn't matter. Cool, dude. Let's just keep doing this. There you go. Loud and proud, Tim. There we go. Tony Tabaro's on. Good evening, Tim. Baltic here, 6 weeks and counting. Oh my God, Michael wouldn't get a coffee in Dublin for that. We're going backwards, so it doesn't make any sense. Good evening, Tim. Sounding good. Joanne. Cool, dude. If anyone wants to come in, I don't know whether can I pin that comment. I think I can pin it on my phone. Hang on. So if I go into this, but I'm not going to view myself. I'm just going to go to the page and then not play the video. So this one here. So I shall stop the video and then I'll go to mine, Timothy Dowd, there he is, and we'll pin the message. There you go. So the message has been pinned. If you want to come in and say hello, that is now the link. Somebody's in, I see. Who is it? It's JBM Travels. So I'm going to bring him and add him to the stage. And there he is. Hang on. Let me get my earphone in. Hey, Jay.
I can't see myself on the camera.
Can I hear you? Or have you?
Can you hear me?
Is it me frozen or you frozen?
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you, mate. Is that me?
Is it you or is it me?
Unmute mic.
I don't know if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now?
I'm sorry, mate. I can't.
The volume is low. You need to turn the volume up.
Or is it me because I'm deaf?
It's you. You need to turn the volume. I'll come out.
Let's take this out. Okay. So what I'm doing is if somebody could come in and just check it out, that'd be all right. My flight was £15 to 10. Oh, that was it. Barry Oliver. Turn the volume up. I can't turn the volume up. I don't know how to do this. I used to be an expert in StreamYard, but I'm not now. Oh, hear you both. Okay. So it must be me. It must be this thing. Or I've gone deaf. Let's try it again. Let's turn this one in. For audio. Again. Default external headphones. Test. Okay. I've tested it now. It's working. You come back in, Jay, if you want. He is in. Hello, Jay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. That's perfect. Cool,
yeah,
dude.
that's good. That's good, and it's louder this time as well. Basically, yeah, I come in the box, yeah, to talk about. I've got a few questions, yeah, I want to ask, yeah, and this one,
Okay.
yeah, Anne will be surprised about this, yeah, because I've checked the flights from Bournemouth to Tenerife, and it for Monday, yeah, is £189 one way.
Wow, that's expensive.
And it's 70 some, yeah, it's 70. I think it was 75 or 78 pounds from Dublin, or is it Belfast?
And how much is it? And how much is it from Munich? 299.
299. When I last checked,
Yeah,
when I did a comparison, when I did the last check, this was. So I don't know if it's gone up or not. Yeah, but what's your verdict on the prices for one way?
I think that anything under €300 is too cheap.
It's too cheap.
Yeah. We should stop these cheap flights. Getting all sorts of riffraff here.
Yep. And I've read in a newspaper article, yeah, that whether this is true or not, in a couple of newspaper articles, that they're talking about banning anyone that comes through the airport in Tenerife with a camera. Yeah. They're talking about banning anyone. They're talking about banning people that come through the airport with a camera because apparently it gives Tenerife a bad stick.
Really? And who's that? The Daily Mail or the Guardian?
No, it was some newspaper in India and stuff like that. I read another newspaper in America.
All right, cool, dude. The Indian newspapers know too much. I think we ought to ban them.
Yeah, but the thing is, what's your point on this verdict? Because I watched the video on Just Rick, yeah, talking that about they do give off bad stick, and one day people won't want them here anymore. The vloggers, they won't want them in Tenerife anymore.
Who's they, and how are they going to stop us?
The they is like the businesses. Like people say this, that, and the other about business that is bad. This, that, and the other when it's your own opinion.
That's rubbish. That's rubbish. If you give an honest review on anywhere, like what's the word? If you give an honest review on TripAdvisor or you give an honest review on Google, then it's exactly the same. And if you've had bad experience, you just say it's a bad experience, and the people who watch it can take it as they want, you know. I mean, obviously, what you have to do if you do own a business here, just make sure you don't give bad service. And obviously, that's subjective, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
I mean, somebody just says, "Oh, they were very rude," because they didn't say thank you or something like that. But you can't stop people moaning, and people moaning on YouTube makes money. I don't do it. That's why I'm so poor.
Yeah, I got two more things. Yeah, one was basically like you see when you have someone on your channel, yeah, and like you say something or they say something, yeah, and then it goes out to the world, yeah, and like Tim and Webby said this and that, yeah, and then everyone goes and thinks, oh, that's a bad thing, rah rah rah. What's your opinion on
Yeah.
that? When people like think like, because you made a video and you've said something in there that's either not correct or it's something, it's your own opinion on that restaurant, and then everyone's gone and they've gone and like picked you on that moment, and they've gone and like said you should not have said this, that, and the
How old
other.
are you? How old are you?
30, almost 30.
Right. So basically, when you get a little bit older,
Yeah.
you'll realise that what other people think of you is none of your business.
That's a good answer.
Yes.
Yep. Now I forgot that there was one more. Now I can't even remember the last question I was going to ask. Oh, the
There
last
you go.
question I was going to ask. Do you think the inflation of prices in Tenerife will go up over the next 2 to
I
3
think
years?
inflation will always go up.
Always go
It's
up.
in the word. Yeah, otherwise it'd be deflation, wouldn't it?
Deflation, yeah. But that's it, yeah.
I
Anyway,
think everything's going to be more expensive unless, of course, we get through these laws about renting private apartments to holidaymakers, and then things might start going down. The prices of long-term rents might start going down, but I don't see that happening. I think that what they're trying to do is they're trying to put in things in place, but it's unenforceable in certain places.
yeah, that's good. One more thing, actually, that I was gonna ask in
Hey,
the chat.
take your
Yeah?
time, relax, take your
Yeah,
time.
and it's basically, yeah. This goes to everyone, yeah. Do what's your top piece of advice you give to someone that's either starting a YouTube channel or they've got a current YouTube channel? What's your advice to give to them?
My advice to anybody who wants to start a YouTube channel or already has one and they're looking to grow the YouTube channel is to do something that you love, do it to the best of your ability, and somebody somewhere will pay to watch it, okay? So just do what you love and be the best at it, the best
That's
that you
good.
can be. And it doesn't matter what it is, and try to do something that nobody else is doing. You know, I mean, I know that's hard because it's very easy to walk around Tenerife, sit in a cafe and moan about the prices. It's very easy to go and jump in an electric car and tell you how you hate them, but and still buy them every year.
Yeah,
It's dead easy to read newspapers out on the air. You know, there's lots of people doing that. So just think of
Yeah.
something different. You know.
my channel is basically a travel channel. It's basically focusing on a budget travel channel. I'm not here to go and slag that business off. I don't go there to go slag that business off. I go there to let you know what you're spending your money on, and whether it's actually worth the price of paying for that meal or for that hotel or for that service. Whether
I'll
it's
tell you
worth
what,
it or not.
if you're looking to do that, then look no further than the Rocky Earth Guys channel. So Jassy, I was with this morning.
Rocky
Look at
Earth
a couple
Guys
of
channel.
his. He does. Yeah, I mean, he does a similar thing then, so travel channel, and he does it in an upbeat, pleasant manner with well-edited videos with a little bit of music, not too much over the top, and it is perfect for somebody dipping in and out and trying to find a place to go and stay. Rocky Earth Guy, that's the one, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Jassy,
And
go and check him out.
I've
But the
subscribed
thing
to
is,
him.
he's already doing that, you know. So
Yep.
think of something different.
I'll do it in my own way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Do your own twist to it. Yeah. And everyone,
yeah.
but my plan by the end of April is to get Tim to 11,000 subscribers to make sure he's
I
over
haven't made 10 yet. I haven't made
to make
10
sure
yet.
he's over 10. That's my plan. By the end of April, to make sure he's over 10 and hitting 11. That is the last thing I'm going to leave you all with, yeah? And remember, yeah, everyone, yeah, whatever dreams you have, yeah, don't let them die. You can always achieve them if you try. And remember, things you try may not always work out on the first attempt of trying them. So you have to go and do it another way. Or you have to plan it better next time. Now,
very true. There's a famous saying actually from the guy, Edison, who invented the light bulb, which he didn't really, but Thomas Edison said, or was it Thomas Edison? It doesn't matter. But it's purported that he said, all you got to do to invent a light bulb is fail 1,000 times where you didn't invent a light bulb. So there's no such thing as overnight success. It's hard work and perseverance. So, and do what you love. I mean, don't come into this business, if you like, to get rich. Come in to do the best you can, and then getting rich will follow, or not, as the case may be.
I'm not here for the money. I'm here to build a community on my YouTube channel, which I have done. And a lot of the people, I'm going to say this, a lot of the people that are in my community are a lot of your people that you've met, or friends you've met, people I've met, that you some of them, you know, some of them come in your life that through me or Cole, and some of them come through Anne or like WEBBY's channel. We have a mixture from different channels.
The audience are not exclusive. The audience are not exclusive. There are certain people that are in cliques. You know, there are certain people who say, oh, I don't watch him because of this, and I don't watch him because of this, and I watch you because of this. And those cliques happen. But basically, if you do the best you can, and you are able to give a nice, entertaining 8 minutes, then that's great. And do it as often as you can.
Before I leave, one final question. How long?
My ear things fell out.
The very last question.
Sorry, say that again.
Very last question, yeah.
Say that again.
How short? Very last question. How short should a video be, and how long should a video be? Because I did get people telling me that the MacMaster, some of his videos are too long, and some of my videos are too long.
Well, if it's too long, you can always turn it off, and once you've watched the advert, then the job's done. So, but the thing is, just keep people engaged. So as long as you are giving them value, okay? So you think of what the value proposition is for your channel, right? What value am I giving to the people who watch? So you go on and you say, you're going to see this in the next 10 minutes, and then you can go ahead and do it, and then at the end you do a summary of what you said, and so that's perfect. And 8 minutes is the minimum that you need to do if you're monetized and you want to put an advert in the middle. So if you want to put adverts in the middle of your stream or of your video, then it's got to be a minimum of 8 minutes. I don't put adverts in the middle of live streams because I don't believe in it, but they do put it in afterwards. I'm saying they, it's me really, but
I've had it, yeah, but on that. Carry on. You go first, and then I'll tell you in a second.
I was just saying that you can't be too long. In fact, my hour-long shows get a lot more views than my 15-minute vlogs with a fantastic editing and drone shots and everything. The drone shots are getting 300 to 500 views, and the lives get between 1,000 and 1,500 views. You know, so you never know. And all I do is waffle and drink beer, which is cool because that's what I'll do anyway. I do that without a camera.
Yep. The last thing was, I've had it on an odd occasion where I haven't put adverts in the middle of my video, and I've had people saying there's an advert in the middle, but I never put the advert in the middle. I've had it on like once or twice.
The thing is, what happens is if you're using some sort of music, or how long have you been monetized?
Since
you got more than 1,000 viewers, 1,000 subscribers, right?
Yeah, since I got all my tips off Cole, that's how I got off Cole's place. That's how I got monetized. So it's been probably about a year.
Okay, so it could be that one of your videos has got some music in the background and somebody's claimed that and they're putting adverts on it. That's what it is.
Oh,
but the other thing could be is that you've inadvertently turned on automatic ads in the middle.
Right, I got you.
You can actually go and check if you go to. Actually, I don't know where you go.
Go to the
I don't
video.
know where you go actually to find that out. You go to the video, but I'm not sure where it is because it's not under monetization. It's under analysis, I think. But I'll check anyway. What I'll do is I'll check and let you know. I'll let you know another day.
Yep. Right. On that note, I'm gonna let you get back to the chat and you can answer their questions.
You are the content now. You are the content.
Yeah. Thank you very much for having me on the show, and everyone have a blessed night. And I will
do me a favor before you go. Turn your phone sideways. Turn your phone sideways. It's not an iPhone. It's an Android, right?
Yes.
You see, I'm clever. I'm a magician.
So it hasn't turned. I only used this, yeah. But
well, the iPhone will change.
Yep. But I got a question for you. When you see Webby, tell him, that I love his content. He knows who I am.
I won't see him now because he's flying to England tomorrow to his daughter's wedding, so I won't see him.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Saturday or Sunday. So unless he comes down now, Webby, he's only over there. He's only 200 yards away.
Yep. Anyway, take care. Actually.
You too, man. See you.
Goodbye.
See you, Jay. Thanks for coming on, man. Bye-bye. Cool dude. That was Jay, Ladles and Jelly Spoons. So I'm hoping the stream's stable now. We're going to get some other people on. Maybe somebody live. You never know. See the people walking by. Oh dear, oh my. So let's have a look at the things here. So we got 106 people watching. Go. Adam was saying, if you go to the top, let me do it again. Where's the pinned one? Whatever the pinned thing is, I can't see. Oh, there it is. Done. Let's do that. I've got to copy it. Unpin, remove, go to channel. No. Basically, if you got to go to the pinned comment and come in. Here we go. We got somebody in. Michael.
Hi guys.
We can hear you, cool dude.
Good.
Why is everybody upright already? Let's do it like this. There you go.
Perfect. I'm missing all the fun.
How are you, mate?
I'm good, I'm good.
All the fun at all. I thought you were coming over tomorrow. Everybody else is. The McMaster's coming. They all got on the plane.
No, unfortunately, I can't afford to come over.
I got 3 people sleeping in my spare room and 2 up the chimney.
All right, really? I'll remember that next time I come over.
No. You won't fit over the chimney, mate. I tell you.
I'm just a question. Why you said something about you're going to the north? Why not the south? I'm just curious why. No, I mean like you're picking Lee up from the North Airport instead of Tenerife South.
Because Alicante only flies into the north for reasonable prices, and you've got to go over Madrid if you want to go south. So Alicante to Tenerife South is usually a stop, or it's very expensive.
Well, there you go then. You learn something every day.
I know.
I can't get a flight to the north at all. It's always the south from the UK. I've looked to see if you could go to the north, but I could never find an airport.
Is probably just internal flights. It's a very small airport, so it wouldn't be like a tourist thing.
What's the story
when Lee said he was coming over, he booked the ticket and he says, "What time does the plane leave?" He says, "What time can you be here?" He said.
You're excited, eh? You're excited when I'm coming over. Yes. You're very excited.
He's promised to get me to 10,000, so what I'm going to do,
he'll get you to 10,000.
500 of his best followers are going to subscribe to me, and about 1,000 of his weirdos.
You've got all the trolls as well.
The trolls as well, yes. The trolls. I love the trolls, you know.
Listen, I'm so glad he's coming over and obviously see these friends, but I'm so glad he's decided to do a couple of films as well, so... You know what I mean? He should never have stopped at first.
I'm forcing him to do it, so we don't know whether it's going to happen yet. So, but what he did say, he said a lot of people have been writing in the comments, you need to get over to Tenerife and start filming again. And that's what I said on Friday to our group here, and they've all gone out and they've spammed him. I think that's great.
Yeah, I think that I mean, it's only another island at the end of the day. That's where it started. I asked him a question the other day there. I actually emailed him and said to him, do you remember your first Tenerife video that you'd done that started the whole journey? And, you know what I mean? Like, I found the video now. It was actually a tour of Las Americas. And I think he'd done the other Costa Rica as well. And that's where it all started. If it wasn't for him coming over and doing lockdown and the whole island, other vloggers wouldn't be on the island. I wouldn't have had interest. I wouldn't have met you. I wouldn't have met Webby. I wouldn't have met anybody.
I was on the island before him, and I was vlogging on the island before him. So
yeah,
he's following me actually.
He's following you. So you were more highlighted because of obviously his presence. You know what I mean?
I'm doing what? Sorry.
You were more highlighted. Highness.
Was it His Highness? What was that?
Highlighted.
I was more highlighted. No, what happened was, okay, what happened was he came over and he went professional in 2018. So he left his job and he went full-time vlogging, and 2 months later COVID hit. So basically he needed somebody on the ground here to sort of feed him footage and information, and that was me, because I'd met him a month earlier, and I actually sought him out because I looked at anybody who was vlogging on Tenerife with the most subscribers, and I had 320 subscribers at the time, and I just wrote to him and I said, I'll take you around, I'll drive you around and show you stuff. So he went, so we met out of the blue, and he said he'd get me to 1,000, which he did, and then that was the end of that. And then Andrew came on board, and then Dan came on board. Andrew was doing his like the duo, because Andrew gave him a car, right? So Andrew gave him a car, and then he was doing the tours, and the tours were supplied by Tenerife First Excursions, so it was all business, right?
Yeah.
And then we became friends afterwards. So, you do business and then become friends.
Yeah, that's good. I'm good. I'm glad he's coming over. Is he coming over Freaky Friday? You got a big night planned?
He's coming to Freaky Friday, and I think he said he's going to go live on Monday. But that's between you, me, and the gatepost, right? None of the others watching have to listen to
that. Well, I'm sure if you go live on his channel, you'll definitely get to your 10,000 target. I guaranteed.
I've picked my bikini out already.
Have you? I'm not far away from 10,000 as well. It's a big achievement. My subscribers have been going up quite good for my videos, and I'm quite happy with how my channel's going. Oh, they're going up and down. Yeah, I'll use it for you. I don't know. I mean, you gain viewers for all different content, but some people obviously just subscribe because maybe they've hit the button by mistake, and then they notice it later on when they're scrolling through.
I've hit that button by mistake. I think I'll unsubscribe. I tell you what, if everybody who doesn't watch the channel unsubscribes, or if Google says, look, if they haven't watched your channel in a year, I'm taking the subscriber away.
Yeah.
Because that's what they should do. In fact, that's what they probably do. In fact, Johnny Vlogger lost about 900 in one night, and I reckon it was Google tidying up old accounts.
Oh, really? Fake accounts?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's platforms
I think they were just
out
unused.
There. Oh, really?
Sorry?
There are platforms out there where you can do follow for follow, or what do they call it? These apps that you can go on. If you watch a 30-second clip, you get 10 followers.
One of our followers, I won't mention him, but he paid for some followers, and that backfired big time.
Yeah. I'll tell a wee story now. When I had my gaming channel, before I started this channel, I had a gaming channel called Wars.
You were a video gamer.
Well, I wasn't a video gamer. I wanted to do it because it was easy content.
Just do this.
Yeah.
Do this. No, do it now. Do it now, like that.
I can't use the other hand.
Because you got a phone now. Okay. Yeah. I recognise you. You look like every other video gamer.
Funny.
I like those earphones, by the way.
Are these?
Yeah,
You want a pair? Yeah, I've got a spare pair if you want. Nothing, I'll give you them for free.
Oh, thanks. Just wrap him up in a box with your X4 and...
You mean this?
Yeah, just bring that over. And you can take those bloody lens protectors off. You don't need them.
I'm actually editing a video, so I'm taking stuff off it, but it's taking ages because I have to go through every single file, edit that video, and then put it in my phone, and then put it into an edit on my phone. So I'm currently working on my next Caribbean adventure video.
You're going for a Caribbean adventure?
Well, I took a wee break and I started doing some Edinburgh videos, and I'm glad I took a break because I've really enjoyed the videos that I've been doing. I've actually enjoyed the more communication.
How are the Edinburgh videos doing?
Really well. They've done really, really well. I took advice off of a few people, and I've just came out of my shell a wee bit and just decided, you know what? Let's don't make it as forced. Make it more natural. And I've started to do that a wee bit more.
Just be yourself, mate. That's the easiest.
Yeah. I'm always myself. I'm always polite. I'm always...
We've got 116 people watching, and who else is on? Wendy's on. Me and Brenton have been watching you from the beginning, and you got us through lockdown. Thanks, Wendy. Una's on. I can't actually see this far. I should have brought my glasses. I could put my dark glasses. I got a mainland Spain, and we have a family apartment, says Rob. Cool dude. Yes, Tina, Mark and Judy are great. There you go. If any of you know any other vloggers that come to Tenerife and they don't want to, or they don't know how to get in touch with me, or they don't want to get in touch with me, but just tell I'm open to anybody, as you know. I like promoting other people's stuff, even if they've got more subscribers than me, because it may be that you're not watching them, you know what I mean? I mean, I was surprised at the quality of Jassie's content, to tell you the truth. For such, I mean, he's not been doing it very long, but he deserves a lot more subscribers than me, you know, because he does a very good job of doing the reviews. So that's really good.
Here's a question: do you think channels with couples on it do better than single people?
It's not something I thought about, but now you've posed the question, I would say that the banter between two people is probably better than a guy talking to a camera. You've got to be very good to talk to a camera and be convincing. But if there's two of you, you can bounce off each other, then that's probably more entertaining. So a lot of people fail because they're on their own and they're sort of wooden, you know, and it's no fault of their own. You've just got to be able to make... They used to say, you know, in the Hollywood, they used to say, make love to the camera. And it's quite hard because you got to look straight in the lens, you know. Or you could be like WEBBY. Hello, it's WEBBY here, my manor. 30 pubs, 3 years. I'm hoping he's going to come down and beat me up.
Just so you know, you're doing these thumbnails for the next 2 days. I've got a big meeting tomorrow in Stockton.
He's gone to England.
But he said he's going to be doing a couple of his wedding.
Well, then he's going to have the same thumbnail every time then. Y otra jarra para mí, por favor. Gracias.
Is the inflation with beer still the same price? As the prices went up?
Here it's €3, I think. €3, eh? Tres? It's €3 here. Señor Timothy. Alejandro.
I think you should get a resident discount.
He looks after me, no worry.
Oh, does he? Good. And obviously the other bar, your main bar, they look after you as well, don't they? Because you bring a lot of custom. I mean, a lot of customers come there. You bring a lot of people every week.
I mean, basically, it's not my main bar. I'm only there twice a week now. I mean, I really don't go out a lot anymore, and I've got to lose a bit of weight, as you know, as we all do.
Yeah.
And
I know how you're feeling.
but yeah, I'll go anywhere really. I pride myself, to tell you the truth, I pride myself on not committing to any one clique.
Right.
And also, I have a lot of acquaintances, a lot, but I only have a handful of good friends. You know.
Yeah.
I think it's the same with everybody. But I mean, I keep most of my good friends. I don't see them anymore. Gracias. I don't see them anymore.
Yeah.
Most of them, because they're old friends, and I haven't had time enough to make really, really good friends in the last 10 years. So
yeah.
I mean, I've got good friends, but you know what I mean. The people that you would drop everything and fly to if they're in trouble. That's the type of thing. Yeah?
I get you.
So I got a lot of acquaintances and friends, but and I've sort of kept aloof a little bit, really, mainly because I can't commit because of Chris. So when we came over here, Chris is my 100%, and everything else is. The Germans say between Tor and Angel, in between the door and the angle.
Yes, you've got commitments. And you've got your bit of your own time as well. Like, you know what I mean? You do what you need to do, then you've got your bit. This is your way of sharing your experience and meeting people as well. Because when I started the whole YouTube thing, I wouldn't think at this point I would have met so many nice people. Or Sean.
Oh yeah. Tonight, I'm only here till 7 o'clock. 7:15 the latest. All right. Tomorrow. He'll be here on Friday night at the Monte Cristo. See ya. Ta-da. I'm stopping in the car over there. And even though I put my glasses on, I can't for the life of me tell you who it is.
See, everybody knows you. Everybody knows you.
I know. The people on the next table don't know me, but I'm annoying them.
No, you're not. You're entertaining.
Entertaining, thank you very much. What are your names?
Will. Carrie. Will and Carrie.
Will and Carrie. Okay. I'll get them on in a minute. I'll go and sit on their table and then surreptitiously put my bill to them. I noticed he got a beer at the same time as me, and he had a bigger head on it, didn't he? But you're British, aren't you?
Yes.
So you like little head.
Yes.
And I'm not German, but I spent 25 years in Germany, so he thought he was doing me a favour. Alejandro, you got to get him as a mate. He's a good lad. Anyway, we'll talk to them in a minute.
Good. I was saying that for me, for my 2 years on YouTube, the journey has been up and down, mostly up. But even when it's down, it's been it's still a good journey. And I think it's because, to me, it's about the people you meet, right? Okay. The amount of people that I've met, including yourself and Webby and everything, everybody's a different character. And that, it's not always about, with me, it's not always about being on film. It's about what time you spend with each person, even just having a beer for half an hour, or that is the best part of YouTube for me. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I spent a lot of time with Barry and Gail when they were over here, and I took Chris down after they came last Wednesday here. I took Chris down on Thursday afternoon, and we had a beer in the Monte Cristo offline, just us four, for a bit of downtime, you know. And what happened was I spent 90% of the time talking to Webby because he needed help.
Right,
I was being a help desk to Webby. But it was nice to chat to Barry and Gail face to face, because usually I'm looking in the camera, right? And you know, I love the sound of my own voice, and I love the look of my face. If it wasn't too fat, there you go. But you know what I mean. It's you do have to have a bit of time, offline time, if you like, if you're a YouTuber. Yes. But the biggest shock to me was when people would walk up to me and just talk to me as if they'd known me for years, which they have, and I don't know who they are. That's the worst time for me, because I might have met you. I might have known your name. I know the name and I know the face. I just can't put them together.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
You're the same now. You're the same. You get stopped in the street all the time.
Well, not all the time, not in Edinburgh, but like I've been stopped a few times and said thanks for your videos. I've really enjoyed it, and it actually motivates you to do more. Everybody's got.
Is that your drone? Come with me, sir, quietly.
Oh, the drone. Well, the thing is, right? See with the drone, I love flying my drone, right?
I'm trying to get sponsored by DJI.
Oh dear. Well, actually, see, to be sponsored by DJI, you've got to actually apply online.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So you have to be an affiliate. Because I looked into it as well. Could I? But then I was like, no, I'm not going to do reviews. I don't think that's my channel. It's alright, maybe doing one or two, but you know what I mean, to do like bikes and stuff like that. Like, when am I going to ride the bike? I mean, am I going to ride it to work?
I'll tell
you know what I
that'd
mean?
be funny. I'd watch that.
I could do a sponsored bike ride from the UK to Tenerife.
If you and me sat on a bike, you'd say, "Where's the back wheel?"
I'll take a scooter. I'll take a scooter. A scooter.
A scooter.
I always hire a scooter now. I couldn't get one in the last time I was
on a
here.
bike here. Or is it a girl on a bike? I don't. Oh, I can't do it. He's sat down. He's got two flags. He's riding across the zebra crossing now. There you go. He rides down the pavement. Keep death off the roads. Drive on the pavement. There you go. Anyway. I wanted to ask you something as well. I wanted to ask you something. I can't remember what it was. It was to do with sponsorship. Oh, right. Did you hear Jassy in the live this morning talking about the Expedia affiliate program and the videos you can do for hotels? 90 seconds, you get 150 euros.
No, I was at work this morning. I didn't catch it. Sorry. I usually catch up on it. I've got a big meeting tomorrow, so I've been preparing for it. But what's that about?
Oh. It's Expedia. You sign up for the affiliate program, it's free, and then you get links where you can, like, say, I've stayed in this hotel. If you want to stay here too, there's the link. And if somebody books through your link, you get a bonus. You get a bonus, right? But there's a beta version. There's a beta version of the videos, and what they want a 60 to 90 second video of the hotel, and it's basically just a shortcut, no dissolves or anything, no talking, nothing. It's just outside the hotel, foyer, bar, room, bathroom, view from the balcony, etc., etc., etc. 90 seconds, and then you submit it, and if they accept it as a video montage for the hotel, then you get 150 bucks.
Yeah.
Badumch.
That would be good, but not every hotel's going to be good. And if what I noticed lately,
it's not a review. It's not a review.
It's not a review.
No, it's not a review.
Just
All you're doing is you're doing a montage of shots.
Oh, I get
no review whatsoever, and then they stick it up and then people. You can do a review if you want, but you don't get paid for that because that's paid reviews. You don't. But you're just doing a montage. So all they're looking for are videographers that can do good 60-second segments. No music, no cross dissolves, no fancy editing, nothing.
Maybe you, like, because you're in Tenerife quite a lot, like, you ever thought about doing all the hotels or round about your area? And
I can't afford to stay in the hotels. I do get a discount as a resident, but I can't afford to stay there.
They just go in, walk in.
You all right? Got guys waving at me from inside here. Hang on, here we go. Let's get him in. There he is. Oh, here we go. We're having a wine.
Cheers. That's the only thing I've not got is a beer.
No,
anyway, Tim, I'll let you go.
Apple juice.
I'll let you go, buddy, and I'll tune in tomorrow night. Looking forward to. I'll let you go. Anybody else wants to come on quickly and say hello?
Well, anybody can come on. I think there's 10 places on here for free on StreamYard.
Oh, really? Oh, can you do more than one?
This is a free account. That's why the little thing's up in the corner there.
Yeah.
Just log in with your
Well.
Google account, same account as with YouTube, and then attach your YouTube thing to it. It's free, and then just go live. You do loads of stuff. You could do this. You could do this.
I'll keep me small. I like myself small.
You do this. You like yourself small.
Yeah. My head doesn't look big. I need a haircut. Like my hair is really long.
You could do that as well. Swap people over.
Oh, I've got a new present. I've got a new present, by the way. You want to see it?
You've got me a present.
No, I've got a present.
Up,
No, I've got a present. I'll show you my present. Kirsty's in the living room, so. Kirsty, go into the telly, dude.
Oh, you're showing me your mansion?
My new present.
An E7 Pro OLED. What type of drugs do you sell anyway in Edinburgh?
I got a new telly. My other telly broke. I don't sell drugs. I'm not that way inclined, but that's my mansion. It's a bit messy.
Well, I'll tell you what. You must be selling your bum on Lime Street then.
No, well the missus makes a lot of money and I make a lot of money, kinda.
Oh, so you're spending the missus' money?
She broke the telly, not me. But that's some camera kit there.
Uh-huh.
I've got all my stuff here and I've got my collection. This is still a good camera, this
YouTuber,
one.
darling. I'm going to take our black Labrador out, says Ruth. Go ahead.
That's a good camera still. But the only thing is you can't put a SIM card in it, so you could only really do one vlog at a time, and then you have to delete it and then start another one.
See, basically what that camera's for is sort of a body cam or a surreptitiously magnetic-y cam. And you're only supposed to do maybe 30-second clips of it. And it's supposed to be something that you do on your holiday where you do it, where you just clip it to your thing. So it's not really designed for that. And I use the previous version to that. It's in the clamshell, and that's perfect. That hangs in my car. I got an F2, a Zoom F2 32-bit float recorder hanging in, over the what's it called, the sun visor, and I've got that in the corner. And anytime I get stopped by the police or something like that, bang! Oh, hang on, what's happened here? Low battery. What? Low battery? Do you want to? I don't have a low battery. I got 75% here and 100% here. Apple, you're drunk. Go home.
Go to Android.
Oh, hey, darling. If you want, come here.
Oh no.
Yeah, come on. Go on.
Just come from the beach.
Just go for the beach. If you want a fantastic villa, a fantastic villa, right, in Cayo Savaki, go on my channel, go to the rentals playlist and have a look at Las Vistas?
Villa Las Vistas.
Villa Las Vistas, or see the big one called? Okay, so Villa Las Vistas, shall I delete it then?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Go to Villa Las Vistas and then book it. It's VV in it.
Yes.
It's VV, so it's fully legal and everything like that, fully insured, and it sleeps 12
people.
12 people, look at that, And 4 of them have got to be good friends, though.
Lovely pool.
It's a lovely pool, So if you're swingers, great. It's great for swingers.
Can I go?
You
Nice to see you.
You too, don't I? So I've got to delete the other one. So the big one, they don't have anymore. Play VLS Vistas up the top there. Perfect. And tell them Tim sent you, because I get a kickback.
10%.
I don't know.
Airbnbs are quite cheap. Airbnbs right now are cheaper than hotels.
You know, going.
Are we live?
We're live.
Hello guys, how are you?
How many people?
115.
115 people, cool dude.
Right.
These are the best people, you know. These are the best people.
When I came there for 3 nights, I sat there by myself and had a few beers. It was really, really chilled. I actually sat on the sofas. It was just nice and relaxing. It was nice to be in a quiet place. You know what I mean? Instead of like, you understand, Cayo Savaki is more quiet than popular tourist destination, Las Americas and
It's for
Costa Rica.
grown-ups, put it that way. It's a place for grown-ups and young kids. Teenagers need not apply.
Yeah, I do think in 10 years' time that'll be like a place that everyone goes to. I do think they'll build a lot more. There'll be a lot more entertainment. There'll be nightlife. It will get busier.
See, the thing is the entertainment, right? The entertainment, you got glorified karaoke singers. You've got that's about it, really. That's all. What do they call them? Tribute bands. Tribute bands, right? Which means they're just copying somebody else. You know, what you really need in entertainment is original music, original musicians, like a jazz club or something like that would go well here, because the glorified karaoke you don't need. You know. There's in Germany, there's or like it's on Mallorca, I think it is, Ballermann, and you've got all these people, hand it some Himmel, and that's lovely, right? But if you want real entertainment, you really need somebody who writes their own songs and goes out and does it. You know, you don't get that anymore. I mean, they won't even employ you. The agencies wouldn't employ me because I wouldn't work twice a night for 6 nights a week.
That's crazy.
They ruined my business. I was doing well. I was doing a really well-paid job in the Ritz-Carlton, and I was doing a couple of other jobs in the Sheraton, and I had a local bar that I did close-up magic in. And then the guy from the Sheraton saw me in the bar and said, "I thought you were exclusive to me," and fired me. And so then I went back, and they said no to the what's it called? Not the Ritz-Carlton got took over by Marriott, and Marriott says we're not paying magicians, we're not paying artists anymore directly, and you got to go with an agency. So I said, well, which agency do you use? And they told me. So I contacted the agency. They came back to me and says, we want you to do 2 nights a week, 2 nights, 2 times a night, 6 nights a week. I said, I can't do that. I've got other commitments. I want to do once or twice a week. They said, well, we won't make any money off you. We're not going to do you. So I ended up doing magic on the street for a year. That was fun.
But your path, were you with Christine at the time, or did you meet her before or after?
No, that was when I moved here first. That was
right, okay.
When I moved here.
Right.
The first 3 years I was a professional magician and humorist.
Yeah.
So I'm actually a professional comic.
You must have pictures or video from your past.
What have I got?
You never thought about, you must have pictures or videos.
In the description.
Oh, you got them in the description?
Right at the bottom it says Viv Dinner, magic show, Viv Dinner. On
Oh,
Vimeo.
right, okay, right. Okay, right. I don't think I've seen that one, actually.
There you go.
I've seen a lot of stuff, but I don't think I've seen that.
Colour coordinated, very well done. People next door colour coordinated.
I do get jealous that you're living the life in Tenerife and I'm stuck in Scotland.
You're not stuck in Scotland. When I was your age, I was a corporate slave. You know?
Slave?
How old are you now? Yeah, I was a wage slave. 40, right? So I retired at 53. So you got 13 years.
Yeah. God.
Save your money. Don't buy 17-inch TVs and drones you don't need and 360-degree cameras. Put it all away, ready for your retirement.
I've got money. I'm obviously a pension, and you know what I mean.
That's not going to hack you, mate. That's not going to hack you. You got to put a load of money away. Compound interest is your friend, especially now.
My mum's got inheritance money put away for me as well. So.
Are you the inheritance? That's gone, mate.
It's not gone.
She'll spend it. It'll go to a cat's home, I tell you.
You know what?
It'll go to a cat's home.
A cat's home? No chance. That'll be.
I'll tell you what. When we come over, we'll sit with no camera. I'll have my little pocket 3 that you won't notice, and then I'll blackmail you for the rest of your life. So just bring over your Insta360 X4, and I'll take that off your hands, right? I'll trial it, right? And if I like it, I'll buy it off you.
I don't know if I'm selling it yet, and I don't even know how much it's worth second hand. I wouldn't even
200,
want to
I
put a
think.
price. Oh, God.
50% of what you paid for it.
600 quid it cost me.
Did it? You're robbed. Oh,
Yeah, it was 600
24%.
quid.
24. Is
When
it
it's from-
24% VAT you got in Britain now?
Oh, I don't know, but it was,
We-
I can't remember exactly how much it was, but 600 odds. 629 or something.
We got 7% here. An X4 now would cost me €475 new, I think.
Since
photo.
I've met you, I've spent £3,500 on camera equipment since I met you.
Well done.
And
When are you gonna learn?
when am I going to learn? I'm banned for buying anything more. My drone was 1,000. That camera and other cameras, but it's a good investment. However, I don't like the Ace Pro anymore, so I'm going to get rid of the Ace Pro 100%. As soon as I get my stuff off it, I'm just going to back to reset it and decide maybe sell it. But I don't know if anybody will be interested.
There you go. X4 440,
Well, there you go.
€440. So 400 quid.
Is that just?
So I'd. So it's
But I got
400
the
quid.
extra stuff there. Yeah.
You don't need extra stuff. They just sell you that for useless stuff. You don't need it.
I got the guard, the heat guard, and all that.
You don't need guards. All you need to be careful.
Oh well. I'll see what I can do. Actually, not being funny, can Lee?
Yes, you are.
Surely Lee's been gifted a lot of stuff. Can he not give you something? He must have been gifted a few cameras in his lifetime.
Yeah, I got him to bring me an electric bike over, but he said it wouldn't fit in his thing because EasyJet wouldn't put it in. Was it Ryanair wouldn't? It wouldn't fit in Ryanair's thing, so he was going to bring me an e-bike.
Oh, was it?
I'll tell you what, take it up to Scotland to Michael. He'll drive it. That'll be fun.
Listen, he's been saying for the past 2 years he's coming up to Scotland, and he's not came up yet.
I'm sorry, I've got the chat right here, and I cannot see it. And even if I put my distance glasses on, it's too small because it's distant. Oh, I look cool there, don't I? There you go.
Oh, do you know who's coming up this month to Scotland?
Oh, Kevin the Scotsman.
No, he's already here. But Gimbal Walk TV, anybody watch him?
Who? Gimbal Walk TV. I do watch him, yeah.
Yeah,
Indeed,
he's coming
I
up.
lived there, my childhood
so-
and early adulthood until I moved down south. There you go, Scott. Cool dude, Tim, says Craig. I'm just putting a couple of random comments up. 1910 now. It's not 1910. It's only 1909 by me. You're in the future. Craig, you're in the future. Let's get a big one up. Oh, here's a big one. Hi, Tricia. Tenerife Tez is on. We're just talking about you. Tenerife Tez on tour.
He's in Benidorm.
You've got to come and visit, Tez, because I need somebody to buy me coffee.
Huh.
Cheeky sod, isn't he? 115 personas. 115 people. Just a quick 3D chat and questions. Was it 3D? I can't see. Is that 30 or 3D, Michael?
That's 30-minute chat. I think he's saying he's gone live. Alan's gone live.
Alan's gone live now.
No, at 7:45, I think 8 o'clock, something like that.
Okay. What area are you in tonight, Tim? I can't quite work it out where you are. I'll tell you exactly where I am, Scott. I'm going to kill Michael for a second. He's still there. Oh, hang on. Somebody else is here. Who's that?
He's
It's
in
Jassy.
Tenerife.
Me, Jassy.
He's here.
What we're going to do? Let's do this. Let's put Jassy in the middle. Jassy's in Tenerife somewhere.
Everyone.
You're in Tenerife somewhere. And I am at the Nebula restaurant in Kayasavaki. One of the best restaurants in town. I recommend the burgers. I'm not kidding you. The best burger you'll eat. With the honey and the chips. Very, very good. The burger. I think it's €13. Might be wrong, but it's one of the best burgers I've had. So, Michael, I'm just going to say hello to Jassy, all right?
Of course.
Can I get us all three together? There you go. That's better, isn't it? Otra por favor, uno más. Sin ese. Jassy, just pull your thing down so we can see you. So we look. Can you hear me, Jassy? You're going to stand? No,
yes,
don't stand
I
up.
can,
Don't stand up.
Can you hear me fine?
No, don't stand up. Don't stand up. I can hear you fine, yeah. Cool, dude. I've got my little earphone in.
Right.
You got your earphones. Everybody's got their earphones in. So let's do this. Jassy, where are you?
I'm at the Solarona tonight. It's a beautiful night. The sun is setting here and it's absolutely spectacular. You know, I'm sitting here just looking out to the mountains and there's beautiful palm trees. So it's a really beautiful night here at the Solarona.
Cool, dude. The Solarona. Have you done your video yet?
I have, yeah, I've filmed the entire hotel and the room. So I'm just waiting for some of the evening entertainment to start. The sports bar is open, so I'll try and capture some of that. And then I'm going to film the food experience in the morning and then show you what it's like to have some of the breakfast here. And then I'll do a quick wrap up at the end.
Was that you calling it the food experience, or is that what they call it at the Solarona?
No, I just made that name up. I don't think they call it the
so,
food experience here.
So it's not like food experiences at 7:30 till 10:30 with a free bottle of champagne, no?
No, it's not like that.
I'm sorry, I've had a couple of beers. I get stroppy when I've had a couple of beers.
That's all right.
Jassy, I must admit, even though I was pushing your channel, I hadn't watched any of your videos, and I watched one today, and I was so impressed. It was unbelievable. I mean, why you don't have 1 million subscribers, I don't know. It is really good what you do. It is succinct. It is short, and I really like your delivery as well. It was a pleasure to watch your stuff. I don't watch that type of stuff because it's not something I'm interested in, you know, because I don't go to hotels and or stuff like that, and I use YouTube for stuff that I want to learn. But no, I was really impressed with your stuff. I mean, as of Michael as well. I mean, his stuff is top notch, and he does all his editing on a phone. I mean, you're like an Adobe expert, right?
Wow. Yeah,
is it CapCut you use, Michael? What do you use?
I use CapCut, but can I just add? I watched a few, Jesse. I watched a few of your videos as well, and you're a very well spoken, polite person. I've got to say, I quite enjoyed watching a couple of your stuff, and I do believe that your channel will improve going forward, mate, because you're very, very well spoken. You've got that voice that, you know what I mean, you could just turn off the screen and you could just listen to. So yeah, well done, mate. Well done. Keep it up.
Till the camera's off, then he's a horror.
Thank you for your kind words.
You can pay me later.
Yes, I really appreciate it, Michael, and thanks for your...
I've got to get my head the same height.
And equally, I just...
Good evening. Come over. I've got a guy who wants to talk. Hang on, I'm going to put you put you in the naughty corner for 2 minutes. Let me get this. Hang on.
Why would
Bang.
you do that?
Oh, that's him. I want me.
Who are you?
I want me. There you go.
Rocky Art.
Always press the wrong button.
Oh, I can hear you, Michael. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Are we in a different room?
Hang on. We're going to get...
Now I know what you've been doing.
There we go.
Oh, there I am.
There we go.
Lads.
Okay, so tell everybody who you are and what you do.
My name is Chris, and I live on Wirral in sunny UK.
Wirral's a sort of a pensioners' island up there near Liverpool, I think.
But if you notice, we're nowhere near as fat as the rich fellas who live here all the time with glasses that don't fit them.
You know, a lot of people have said that, but I quite like it. It gives me sort of that, you know.
But you're not even cool. The women are after me.
No, they are after you, actually. They are after you.
Yeah.
But I think
I'm rushing home. I'm rushing home now to watch Liverpool trash Everton.
What sport's that?
Football.
Football. Oh,
Yeah.
like first down. Hut.
No, that's American. That's American
Okay.
rubbish. That's where those guys. What happened to Kansas City? What happened to the superstars of Kansas City on Sunday night
Oh, the Super Bowl.
at the Super Bowl?
When the
That's
Eagles.
it. I thought the Super Bowl was like soup in a bowl.
Is that the suit? Is that what happens here? You take the piss out of the Americans all the time.
Well,
He's
I
not-
want to know who put the piss in the Americans in the first place.
Hello, Michael. You're not very happy, are you?
I'm very happy.
Speak to me, Michael. I like you.
What would you like me to
Come on,
say?
get your finger out.
Are you
Let's
subscribed
go.
to him?
I don't know who he is.
Subscribe.
I don't know anything about this stuff.
You don't know who I am either, do you?
No, I don't. But I've seen you for the last 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And I've sat in there and you've been out here and you never said to me, come over and let me interview you.
I'll tell you
And
what.
you don't
Are you
know
here
how
on Friday
famous-
night?
Well, yeah, we'll be here on Friday night.
Right, not here. At 5:55, I go live on a Friday down at the Monte Cristo. You know, behind the Masala Indian restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a cheap bar.
Yeah.
$2 a pint.
Yeah.
Get the wife drunk for like a tenner. And I go live there after the bingo and the sticky 13. So go play the bingo at 3 o'clock, play the sticky 13 at 5 o'clock. You can win €600 for a fiver. I'm not kidding you.
Is this what happens to me when I get young again? That I have to
Gracias.
end up talking to young bucks like this?
Hey, I'm a young buck.
See you,
Cool,
lads. See you, lads.
So I'll see you Friday.
Nice to see you. Okay.
And
At that place.
we've got
5 to
a
6.
famous YouTuber coming. He's got 220,000 followers, and they'll probably be all outside throwing the knickers at him.
I'll bet he doesn't play golf.
He doesn't play golf now.
Yeah, well, I'll show him.
He's
how
got
to
an
play
electric Porsche. How's that?
golf. He can still only drive it.
Exactly.
See you, lads.
See ya.
It's really
Give
nice
my love to the
see
Whittle.
you. I will indeed.
Yeah.
God bless
See you. God bless you
God
too.
bless you.
Cool dudes. It's amazing who you see when you're not looking.
Can I just
Good evening.
say something, right? Friday is
We got
not
some
just.
other-
Can you hear
Go
me?
on.
Right.
I can hear you.
Friday is also important because it's Valentine's Day. So you got to spend some time with your loved ones. Just remember that. And in the case of
Valentine's
Tim,
Day was
he spent the
invented
time
by
with-
some greeting card company, and I don't subscribe to their capitalist.
I'm
Jassy,
going out.
very
I'm taking
quiet,
a
and
life
I
out.
don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'll shut up now, Jassy. You got the stage. You're in the middle. What is your
Okay,
word of wisdom?
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to say a massive thanks to you again, Tim. I've learned so much in the last few days, and I want to thank you for your warm welcome during the Freaky Friday last week. And a massive shout out to WEBBY as well. It was spectacular to see you guys presenting and performing, and I find you guys really inspiring, and WEBBY's got so much energy. It's really lovely to see, and I really like your professionalism with all the walks, hanging out with you, and just
Thank you.
learning. And like I said this morning, I think you're a brilliant coach. I think you're a brilliant teacher, and I've learned so much. So really, from my heart, I really appreciate it, Tim. And it's wonderful that you're helping out smaller YouTubers like myself and giving back to the YouTuber community. So thank you once again.
Yeah, but what happens is when I help these people, as soon as they get more subscribers than me, I'm a little guy and they don't talk to me anymore. You know who you are.
It's not me.
Just joking. What, have you got more subscribers than me?
I've got more than you now.
No.
Yes.
Can you?
But that doesn't mean anything. I'll still, I'll love everyone. Doesn't matter if you've got 1,000 subscribers, 20 subscribers. I believe in fairness on everyone.
I was just joking.
You know what I mean?
I was just joking, by the way.
No, I know, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's everybody should have love for each other, regardless if you've got 100,000 subscribers or 200,000. You know what I mean? Yes,
You
you've
don't
got
need
agenda.
love. You just need respect, integrity, and honesty.
Jassy, I was going to ask you,
Channel.
how did you come up with Rocky Earth Guy? What was the backbone of that name?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, when I thought about our place in the solar system and the wider universe, actually, we're just people on a planet whizzing around the sun at I think 60,000 miles an hour or something. So the initial idea for the channel was to take hikes up mountain and do mountain walks, and I kind of somewhat evolved it. Maybe I might still do that in the future. So I guess it was more around kind of just wandering and walking the earth, and that's how I came up with the name.
Fantastic. You do look like you're dressed to drive in the Formula One. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm a McLaren F1 fan, so rooting for Lando Norris and also Lewis Hamilton going to Ferrari next year is going to be amazing. So looking forward to the F1 season.
Well, I've not been keeping up with it, so I didn't realise. But I do watch it. I do like watching it now and again.
Michael, you're getting lower and lower. Are you getting tired, mate?
No, sorry, my hands was a wee bit moving there.
I'm going to say, yeah, you should get a stand. I think you got 10 stands, haven't you? Just use one of them.
Yeah, Kirsty's watching TV, and I came to the bedroom.
Oh, what's on?
Probably her rubbish channel, like whatever she's watching.
She's watching me.
I don't know.
She's watching me.
I don't think she's not watching you tonight. She doesn't like watching me.
Let me just see this. I'm just cleaning the lens there. Okay, am I muted now?
No, you're fine.
Okay, Littles and Jelly Spoons. It is now 19:22. Christina is going to call me in exactly 8 minutes and say, "Where are you?" And I've got to go back. Jassy, thanks for your company this morning. Thanks for popping on now. Michael, thank you as always for popping on. You are one of my favourite vloggers, and I know I went off on a bit of a tangent saying I don't use WhatsApp for chatting, but you can chat to me on WhatsApp anytime you like, mate. Don't worry.
Oh, thanks. We'll keep that between us, though.
No. I mean, anybody can WhatsApp me. Just don't send me pictures of cats, or don't WhatsApp me after 9 o'clock at night. That's another thing. That was
just to clarify on that. I didn't used to voice chat. That was between the Scotsman and WEBBY, who started me doing that a lot more. And I think I nearly chat to everybody through WhatsApp chat now. It's just a habit now. It's just something that's easier. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, I've got nothing against WhatsApp using the microphone. In fact, WEBBY does it all the time. But the thing is, there's certain times when first of all, I can't listen to it, especially if it's after 9 o'clock. And secondly, I don't want to record it back in case I'm in the loo or something. You're going to say, "Oh, Michael, that was very interesting."
I've done that.
TMI, too much information.
I tell you what, I might jump on a flight and come in the morning.
Come on, let's get on a flight. I think it's only $20, isn't it, from Bournemouth or something? Jay was saying. No, 120.
61 quid for Edinburgh.
The only thing is that Lee got a cheap flight from Alicante to the north of Tenerife, right? He's getting a cheap taxi to the south, and he could not find a hotel under $1,000 for a few days.
Yeah, I know where he's staying. I'm not going to say though.
I mean, Jassy, I think you were between 100 and 150 euros a night, were you? You didn't get anything cheaper than 100?
Well, slightly more. The Solarona today was £150, and the highest I paid was the Las Dahlias Suites Iberostar, which was 212. So the price really fluctuated between the Hard Rock Hotel was 180 for one night. So that was the price range.
So you're over for 7 days, were you?
Yeah, it was around 6 days. I stayed in an apartment for 1 day as well.
So Friday was an apartment, right?
Yes, that was 72
right.
Booked by Verbo.
Yeah, and you changed every night, right?
I did, and that was only because I wanted to create more content for all the hotels. That's why I was hotel jumping from place to place, because I can do 3 videos for Expedia for the affiliate program per hotel. So that was the reason for it. And I will share all the prices that I paid in all of the hotel reviews that I do.
So you've got to subscribe now to Jassy to find out how much you paid for everything, and then when we see him in the Caribbean sipping on his mojito, then we'll find out how much he got paid from Expedia.
Hi, Jesse, can you send me a message? Send me a message and get in contact with you, and you can, if you've got time, to let me know how that works. I'm quite interested in knowing a bit more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to do that, Michael. I'll send you an email, and then happy to jump on a call, and I can share everything that I've learned on the Expedia affiliate program.
It's only €249 an hour for the consultancy, and it's paid through my PayPal, which is quite easy. You just go to timothydow.com/sponsor.
I'll send you something tomorrow.
I will forward all the money, less the handling fee.
I'll send you something on Friday to get you and Lee a beer, okay?
Michael, do not send me any money, okay?
I'm not sending you money. I'm going to send you the bill.
Do not send me any money. Kirsty, no, she can't listen because you got your earphones in, haven't you? I'm quite enjoying tonight, actually. I hope you guys in the comments are enjoying it. I hope you realise that I'm not reading them anymore, and I'll read them later, if I can. And if you asked a question, I do apologise. And if you really want to ask a question, just go to the pinned comment, click on it, and pop in here for the last 5 minutes. So we've got 5 minutes to go. Jassy, it's getting dark near you. I think you're in the same time zone as me, aren't you? Yeah. Oh no, yes, you're absolutely. In the ghetto, so you're probably about 50 years behind Kayosava. I'm so funny. Professional. Michael, you're on the same time zone, but I think you're about 60 degrees further north.
Yeah, funny. It's cold. I wouldn't say it's that cold.
We've got some really good-looking ladies arriving now. So
I've been here for an hour.
We got us. Oh, come and just say hello. I know you're from the Monte Cristo anyway. Come and say hello very quickly.
He's a local celebrity. Yeah, I know.
Oh, here we go. I'm not a celebrity. Hello. So this is Jassy. He's in Las Americas, and this is Michael. He's in Edinburgh. Yeah, and let me just do this, and then do this, and we'll get you on. There you go. Yay. So tell everybody your name and where you're from.
I'm Juliane. I'm from Preston in England.
From Preston, North End.
Yep.
My brother's but he's living in Clitheroe at the moment. Clitheroe, Dennis Clitheroe, yeah. Just retired he has. He's an old bugger. I'm his younger brother, of course.
Oh, of course.
And we met last year, was it?
A few years ago, probably.
Probably a few years ago, yeah. And she comes to the Monte Cristo on a Friday to watch me.
To play bingo, actually. It's a bit more fun.
Webby says he's watching Webby. I'm a lot more fun. He's a lot more fun.
Of course,
he's a lot more fun. He won't be here on Friday because he's going to his daughter's wedding.
All right.
But the Macmaster, a very famous YouTuber, is coming to visit me. He's got 220,000 followers. If you subscribe to him, it's 221,000. I know, because you're worth 1,000.
For a pint of beer.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Say to Rama, darling.
Bye.
See ya. Won't wanna be ya. We got some people here. There we go. I'm going to put myself in the middle again because I like being in the.
Went quiet.
I've lost Tim, Michael. It's just the two of us. Maybe he's put us in the room.
It's our channel now. The Jassy and Michael channel.
I'm back. I 3-finger swiped instead of 2-finger swiping. I bet Vinny's on now, sort of saying 2-finger swiping. Cool dude. Go on, say something, somebody.
Jassy, you can take the stage.
You can hear them laughing in the background.
Yeah, I can say a few words. Yeah, so I've had such a great time here in Tenerife. It's been amazing. I can't wait to come back. The last time I came was like 2 years ago, and I've just had an absolute blast of the time. In fact, I've been filming for a few days non-stop, and actually I still didn't get a chance to film everything. So today I just took a break. I said I'm going to rest up, and then I will start pushing all the content out tomorrow and on Friday. So it's going to be amazing to come back here. So it's a really beautiful island, and I have been Lanzarote 3-4 times. It's great, but I think Tenerife is so lush and beautiful here. I really like it here.
So I'll take that as I'm lush and beautiful. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish it here because the wife's going to call me in 5 minutes. No, she was going to call me a minute ago, but she's giving me the benefit of the doubt, which is her failure. Jessie, how many vlogs do you think you've done, and what is going to be the frequency of releasing them?
Yeah, I've probably done about 30 to 35 vlogs during this trip, so it's going to be probably release them one a day. I think one a day is a sweet spot, or one every 2 days. It really depends how fast I can get through the post-production editing side of things. So I will be releasing them over the next kind of 4 weeks or so.
Cool, dude. I'm going to be doing a 360 degree. I'm going to release it tomorrow morning instead of my walk. I'm going to do a 360 degree one, and tonight I'm going to do the director's cut so you don't have to do the spin around thing yourself. So I'm going to do 2 videos tomorrow. They're very short ones, in fact. And it wasn't the one we did, Jessie. It's the one I did a couple of days ago. I haven't finished the one we did. The drive around from Gara Suites to Los Cristianos. Oh, and I told you the battery ran out. It ran out about 100 yards from the car park, so we got everything.
Great to hear.
Cool, dude. Michael, what's next on your agenda?
So I'm working on my other next series in the Caribbean adventure, my next island, St. Martin. So that's probably my next video. I'll have a couple of more Edinburgh videos going up, walkabouts, and maybe a food review between now and March until I come over. I'll be working out what kind of stuff I'm going to be doing in Tenerife. I won't be doing 30 videos. I'll be doing main 6 or 7. I'll do a travel day as well. And we're staying in 2 separate hotels, so I'll try and film them.
Are you coming
and
to
then
us
just
at
enjoy
all?
it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course I am.
No, I mean, is one of the hotels in the village, or they're both down?
No. I'm staying in the one of them's the Flamingo Suites, which is quite expensive, but I got it quite cheap.
Flamingo Suites, mate. Flamingo Suites.
Yeah, I think it's the same one Darren John went to.
But yeah, have a look at Darren Johns. He did a review
Yeah,
of those.
I saw his. He done 2 videos actually, and the other one is up the hill in Los Cristianos. I can't remember the name of it. It's near Paradise Park, but it's not. I can't remember the name of it. But in total, I only spent 800 quid for the 2 years for a week. So I mean, £800, and the flights were cheap. But I think it costs more money to add on a bag and then pick your seat, because Kirsty likes picking the seat because she wants a window seat.
Look, don't call her a bag. She's your
I don't call her a bag. I love her dearly. She's my life and soul. But that's my plan. I've still got about 20 videos from the Caribbean to put out. I've got a lot to put out, but they're quite a lot of editing, so they take a lot of time. I'm working on one just now. But the thing is, I lose interest because of the way my mind works. I lose a bit of interest, and I just go away from it, then go back for it later. So I might spend 45 minutes editing it, and then doing a section, and then I'll go back to it later on when I've actually gained a bit of momentum to do it again. Do you know what I mean? It's easier. They're the big ones that require music and you know what I mean. But the little ones like walking in Edinburgh and stuff like that don't require as much editing as the bigger ones. So yeah, you hear me?
So yeah, basically you said my mind goes wonders, and all of a sudden everything finished because Chris called me. I'm using this as the hotspot at the moment, so it killed everything.
Oh, right.
Could you hear yourselves?
Yes,
I could hear. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else could hear what I said, but I basically said that the videos that I work on, the editing ones, like the ones that take a while, I usually, because the way my mind works, I maybe spend about 45 minutes on it, and then I get bored, and I go away, then I'll go back later, and then I work on it. And then the Edinburgh videos are a wee bit more time consuming, so they're quite easier to do. And I've actually enjoyed going up there late at night and doing some stuff and coming up with different ideas. I've got a couple of other ideas which I'm going to do. I've got a mobility scooter one. It's not a sponsor, but I've got a guy who's got a company who actually rent out mobility scooters, but it's not like Tenerife. Anybody could just walk into a shop and go, I would like to hire a mobility scooter. Edinburgh is totally different in how it works. So I'm going to showcase that.
And how to say, I'd like to hire a mobility scooter, please.
I don't speak like that. Although that's Scottish.
Speak like that.
No.
I did something terrible today. I went in Jassie's on the walk with Jassie. I made a joke, and I've probably lost about 200 subscribers with it. We were walking past the new Irish bar in Los Cristianos. I can't remember the name of it. What's it called?
I can't remember the name of it either, Tim. Sorry.
I can't remember. But I know the owners are from Liverpool, right? And I said, Irish bar from Liverpool. He said, here we are, Liverpudlians. And I said, Liverpudlians are the Irish that couldn't swim. And so I probably lost about 20 subscribers. And now I've repeated it, I've probably lost another 20. There you go.
I would like to say one last thing, if that's okay, Tim. Right?
Well, that's kind of you. We're going to finish it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank each and every one of you.
Oh, it's so funny.
Go ahead, Michael. Go ahead. I know. It's a gift.
YouTube obviously is like the people you meet is like a wee family. You know what I mean? But the people who don't always talk and chat, who always watches your videos, the people who comment, subscribe, the people who hit the thumbs up. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who watches my channel and maybe everybody else's channel. If it wasn't for the guys and people commenting, no one would have a YouTube channel. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been kind and polite and like, you know what I mean? I love everybody's different views. So yeah, thanks very much, guys.
And my heart goes out to you all.
You can tell. It's so funny. I'll tell you what, you're a comedian.
It says on my contract, actually, when I was a magician, they only had you've got to pick, when you're autonomo, so self-employed, you've got to pick a thing, and the closest thing to a close-up magician was humorista illusionista. So I'm a humorist and an illusionist. So, and a lot of people, especially Vinny, would say it's an illusion that you're funny.
Nah, you know what I mean? Like, I think your chat tells you who you are as a person. So it's nice that you're funny as well as, you know what I mean? So
the bus has just come in. I'm going to get the bus home. See if he'll stop at the door. I'm only 200 yards away, but there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank Jassie and Michael for joining me today, and JBM Travels. Don't forget to go and have a look at his channel, and anybody else who's gone in the chat that I totally ignored tonight because I can't see it. But thank you so much for joining in, and for those of you watching on catch up, put it in double time, and I will speak slower for you so you can understand. And go and watch Bonanza season 5 episode 17 part 1, 2 and 3 on YouTube Shorts. You won't be disappointed. Jassie, last words?
Just amazing holiday, and I was also on the phone with the Google community team today, so it's my first call with the community. So there were 50 other creators on there, and they're going to be putting a whole webinar series, in-person meetups, and it's going to be fantastic. So I think it's going to be a new wave of growth for me. And I just want to echo Michael's point again to thank all the audiences and the community. It's really wonderful, and I really appreciate all your support. And, you know, I can't wait to do bigger and better things and help all of us grow together.
Not only that, Jassie, but I can't wait to tell the story that I knew him when he was nobody.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Michael, I
Yes.
also knew you when you were nobody.
I know you did.
That was
I
a
was just a
compliment.
lonely
That was
guy from Scotland. If it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't have met you or Webby or anyone, to be fair. So, you know, I mean, the fact that I'm doing YouTube as a hobby, I love it. The fact that I've met so many nice people, including yourself and other people. You know, I mean, I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of people in March that I've not met, even if it's just for half an hour or one drink or two drink. You know, I mean, I'm looking forward to, I mean, doing stuff off camera. Everything doesn't need to be on camera, but yeah, thanks for everybody. You know, I mean, kindness and I can't take you seriously anymore.
No, I'm going to finish here. Michael, thank you. Jassy, thank you. And this is Timothy Chalamet on the set of G4. Thanking you all for watching. And I'm a free man. Ladies and jellies, I love you all. I'm in trouble with Chris, so I've got to go home. I shall see you. Wouldn't wanna.
Be you.
You.
There you go.
Be you.
That's the deal of YouTube. You. Be you. See you. Be you. I don't need to press stop. Oh, here it is. Good night, guys.
See ya. Wouldn't
In
wanna
fact,
be ya.
if you stay on, we can chat.